All right, guys, I'm back. It was some technical difficulties, but we seem to have fixed it. Enchanted Nemesis Tarot here, guys, live. Yes or no questions, and we're going to go ahead. Hi, Dark Fairy Tarot. It was just a quick switch over I needed to do, but I know you guys can hear me now. All right, so instead of doing, hi, Vita. Hi, Charlie Bear. So instead of doing the energy read, I'm going to save that for another day now. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and shoot through the zodiac, and I'm going to give each zodiac a message. All right. So that's how we're going to do. Just post that which zodiac I'm doing. So I think we're going to start off with fire energy. We're going to go ahead with Aries first. As I said, members can go ahead and ask questions, yes or no, and whatever it is that they want to know. And they can also ask a regular question, but you have to be a member to do so. Okay? So everybody else, it's just yes or no questions. And it's only one question today, guys. I don't have a lot of time. I do have to go to work. All right? So we're going to just start off with the messages for the zodiac. All right, one card. One card for Aries. Spirit, please and thank you. Clear, concise messages for Aries. What does Aries need to know at this time? Clear, concise messages. Spirit, please and thank you. All right, so not one, but two cards popped up for the sign, the zodiac sign of Aries. All right. So I feel like Aries are busy. They may be busy right now. And this is actually a good thing for Aries at this time. You're being very productive, and you're moving in the right direction. Okay. You're actually trying to accumulate wealth at this time. And I think that you're doing a good job. Be sure, though, not to become like overly greedy, Aries. And don't hoard your fortune and hide it from others. Make sure you are sharing and keeping that balance. Okay. Because, but just know that Aries, you have to take risk at this time, because without a risk, there's no rewards. Okay. Some Aries may be actually investing in businesses right now, okay, as well. Um, and be mindful, Aries, of your energy, okay? So we're going to do, we're going to give them one love message. See where Aries is in love. Those in a relationship. Aries in a relationship. All right, I want to take this. Even though it didn't pop completely out, I feel like some Aries need to get out of the union that they're in right now. All right, because there's something bigger and something better coming for you. Okay. So for some Aries, there's going to be a new beginning, and I see the money, and I see some people opening up a business if you're Aries. All right, so let's move on to Leo. What does Leo need to know, Spirit? Clear, concise messages, Spirit. What does Leo need to know? Clear, concise messages. All right, so I feel like, yeah, this is good. This is good for Leo. I feel like there's some rewards coming for Leo as well. I feel like they're going to enjoy the fruits of their labor with this Eight of Pentacles here. I feel like a lot of them are going to become self-sufficient. And I feel like it's going to be, financial stability for Leo at this time. Well, it's not the Eight of Pentacles. I'm sorry. It's the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like you guys are close to achievement. You will get here. Absolutely. You will get here for sure. Okay. Keep your eyes on the pentacle. Um, You need to celebrate at this time too, and make sure you're paying attention to yourself at this time, Leo. All right. All right. Let's see what they got for Leo in love. One card. Leo's in a connection. Spirit, please and thank you. What messages do you have for Leo? All right. So I feel like some Leos, okay, are entering a new phase into their life right now. I feel like there's going to be a transformation. There's going to be a lot of growth here for Leos in love, okay? And then somebody could be actually changing their mind about the person that they're with. But I do feel like some of you will rekindle, okay? You'll have a change of heart and you'll rekindle with the person. If you have broken up or something like that, Leos will get back together with their person, okay? It's going to be a change, though. A big change is coming. All right. So what else? We're going to go with Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Spirit, please and thank you. Messages for Sagittarius. What do they need to know? All right. So I feel like some Sagittarius right now may be bored right now. You may be bored right now. You may be feeling stuck. Okay. You may feel like you have a job and you're not getting much reward. This is the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, guys. Yeah, I feel like some of you need self-discipline at this time, Sagittarius. I feel like if you could just flip that Knight of Pentacles up, everything would be so much better for you. You got to put the work in, Sagittarius, just slow and steady. Okay. You need to flip that up and don't try to rush things. Okay. This is why the Knight of Pentacles is in the reverse, because you're trying to push too quickly. All right. Take on the energy in the upright position, slow and steady. Okay. Growth will happen. You will have achievements. Okay. You got to get out of that being stuck and bored. Okay. All right, so we're moving on to Sagittarius messages in love. What does Sagittarius need to know? All right, I do feel like Sagittarius right now may be attracted to somebody. All right, I do feel like a Sagittarius could be in a third-party situation if they are connected. Okay, if not, you could be the third party into somebody else's relationship at this time, because it looks like you may be hooking up with someone. All right, there's an attraction there. You're flirting with someone, but they do have someone else. Okay, that is an urgent message for Sagittarius. All right, let's move on. We are going to go into Cancer. Let's go into Cancer. All right, urgent messages for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know at this time? Spirit, clear, concise messages. All right, so Cancer seems to be doing very well. Okay. I feel like there's some balance that has entered into your life. I feel like there's harmony. You're doing things in moderation with this Temperance here. And I feel like you have a lot of patience and you're being very sensible at this time. Okay. You will find meaning into whatever it is that you are looking for or seeking. Okay. But don't go to the extreme. Okay. Avoid extremes in any type of direction that you're going in. Okay, be careful with decision making at this time. But I feel like if you do or have to make a major decision at this time, Cancer, I feel like try to bring it into balance. Okay, just do everything slow and with patience. Don't rush anything at this time. Okay, that was the message for Cancer. Now let's see what they have in love going on. All right. What does Cancer need to know? All right, I feel like Cancer's relationship will ascend at this time, okay? It's going to go into a higher level of commitment, and I feel like it's going to be a new phase coming in your life as well. I do feel like you will expand, and I feel like some of you are preparing for a union, so you may be coming together with someone new. Either way, the relationship will rise to the height that you want it to. Okay, that was for Cancer. Let's move on. We're going to Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know at this time? Spirit, clear, concise messages. What does Scorpio need to know? All right. So again, I feel like it's the same energy as, I want to say, I don't remember which one got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, but it's the same message, okay? It's boredom. You feel stuck maybe. You feel like maybe you're working towards something and you're not getting any rewards. I feel like stagnation is here. If you could just flip this up, as I told the other zodiac sign, just put in the work and enjoy the routine. Take responsibility to another level, okay? You will get financial growth, but you must stop for a minute so that you can flip upright, okay? Because right now, it's all about self-discipline. You have to discipline yourself in order to get to where you need to be at, okay? So you may need to slow down a bit, all right? You may need to slow down, all right? And I feel like you're taking responsibility and not thinking that you're looking at it as like it's not exciting. Just turn it into something exciting, okay, so that you can flip upright. All right. Scorpio, what messages do you have for Scorpio in love, Spirit? What do they need to know? All right, so some of you, Scorpios out here, I feel like your relationship may be over or coming to an end. Okay, I don't feel like growth is going to come out of whatever relationship or union that you are in at this time. I feel like Spirit wants you to focus on yourself and move forward. Okay, Scorpio, move forward out of that relationship and focus on yourself. You need to make a decision on doing some inner shadow work, okay, at this time. All right, let's move on to Pisces. What messages do you have for Pisces, Spirit, please, and thank you? All right. So I feel like Pisces right now has a lot of opportunities coming in. All right, there's going to be a lot of choices that are coming in for you. I feel like right now Pisces is actually searching for a purpose. So right now you're daydreaming, but you need to make those dreams into a reality. Okay, so whatever it is that you're thinking at this time, Pisces, I feel like you can bring it to fruition. Okay, but you need to not daydream. You need to actually move forward with it. Okay, I do feel like you can make things happen here. Pay attention to the things that you see, your imagination, in both like dreams and like the real world, so that you can make these things come to fruition. I definitely feel like Pisces will pull that one off. Okay, Pisces will pull it off. So whatever you're thinking about doing, just go for it. Okay. All right, let's see what we got in love. I feel like Pisces can manifest right now really well. So this is the time for you to manifest, Pisces. I do feel like in relationships, though, I feel like there's going to be some heartbreak, upset, and I feel like it could be a separation, and I feel like somebody has definitely deceived the other person. Okay, it could be you or your person. I do feel like you didn't see it coming, but it is definitely there. Okay. Yes, I feel like your relationship as well may be over. Okay, it's time for you to do some shadow work on yourself and bring those dreams into reality. Okay. All right, let's move on. We are on. Let's do air energy. Let's go ahead with Aquarius. See what messages we have for Aquarius. Spirit, please and thank you for your concise messages. What does Aquarius need to know at this time? All right. So yeah. All right. So the Ace of Swords came out, and I feel like Aquarius right now, you're wielding the sword wisely. All right, to bring order and clarity. That's what the Ace of Swords is all about. It's about wielding the sword wisely. So you're taking that sword and you're actually pointing it and putting it where it belongs. And if that means sticking somebody, you will do that as well. Okay. So I feel like it's a clear sign of encouragement here. I feel like there's definitely a lot of mental clarity. And I feel like you're going to have some successful breakthroughs, Aquarius. So I just feel success here with this Ace of Swords. I feel like there's going to be new beginnings. I feel like your mind right now is sharper than ever, just like the tip of that sword. And I feel like there's some decisions that need to be made. I also feel like some of you may be considering surgery or having surgery. Some of you may be getting some type of augmentations or some type of surgery to make you look better or something like that, or tummy tucks, things like that. I definitely feel like some of you are considering surgery at this time. Okay. That Ace of Swords. All right, let's see in love. What's going on with Aquarius in love, Spirit, please, and thank you. Yeah, so I feel like some Aquariuses here are definitely going to get that ring. It's definitely going to come at some point in time. I feel like your partnership will elevate, okay? I feel like the commitment is definitely there, or if it's not, it will be there. I feel like it's coming. I feel like it's completion. For some of you, this is definitely going to be an eternal union, okay? It's definitely a partnership that's meant to last for eternity. Okay, that's all I have for Aquarius. Let's move to Gemini. All right, messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini, Spirit, please, and thank you. Clear, concise messages. Whoa, what does Gemini need to know? All right, so I feel like Gemini definitely needs to come more into alignment, okay? Look at your personal values. A little bit more clarity is needed here. You have a lot of options, I think, and okay. Oh, that sounds good, Dark Fairy Tarot. I think that's good. You're dating an Aquarius. I think that'll be great. They're doing great right now, so I feel like that's good. That's a good match. So yeah, I feel like though Gemini needs to bring in some more like clarity. Okay, you have to within a, and I'm just gonna. Well, I don't want to do this, but I have to tell you this, Dark Fairy Tarot. With an Aquarius person and you dating, and you being a Gemini, I feel like they like to see like fruitful stuff. So they like to see like, what you're doing. You have to have some type of purpose with them around. It makes them excited. It makes them very, very excited. Okay. When they see the other person doing something phenomenal. So they get very attracted to that. Just so you know, that's just a little personal information for you. But I do feel like there's a bit of confusion here for Gemini because there's many choices here. You have to narrow it down. This is the Seven of Cups in the reverse. You have to narrow it down, narrow those choices down. Don't go towards like the fantasy and illusion. You need to bring these things into reality. So whatever it is that you're thinking that you can do, I feel like you can do it as well. Okay. You just need to tie the knots on the end of the rope. Tie the knots on the end of the rope, Gemini. Let's see what we got for Gemini in love. Yes. So, oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Dark Fairy Tarot. If this relationship is aligned and it's going the way that you say that it's going, I definitely have wedding for you. All right. So this may be your eternal person here. But remember what I told you. The advice is you need to start doing something, get to it, stick to it, love what you're doing, and they're going to love it too. But they need to see you like doing something. They need to see growth. That's the one thing about Aquarius. They must see growth in the other person. If they don't see it, it kind of is a turn off for them. So just get that in order, narrow down your options, figure out exactly what you want to do and do it. Okay. But I do see wedding on both sides. I see it coming for Aquarius and I also see it coming for Gemini. Okay. I see a union here. This is eternal. Okay. This is eternal love. So if this is working the way you say that it is and things seem to be going well, you're moving in the right direction. So keep up the good work. All right. All right, we're on Libra. Messages for Libra, Spirit, please, and thank you. All right, so wow, Libra. So I feel like Libra right now is taking the lead with a lot of things. I feel like they're bringing a lot of stability in and a lot of structure right now. I feel like some Libras right now, they might be in authority. Um, they are in control of everything right now. They're working hard and they're getting great rewards for it. Okay. You might find yourself like taking on more responsibilities. Um, so there may be some projects that you pick up that are going to need all your mental, you're going to have to put everything into it, okay, for it to come into fruition. But definitely being the emperor here, you definitely have it under control. I feel like you're being practical. I feel like you have a lot of discipline here, Libra. All right, let's see how Libra is doing in love. Spirit, please and thank you. Clear, concise messages for the zodiac sign of Libra. All right, I feel like some Libras right now are not, they may be the emperor, but they're not putting their money where it belongs at this time. Even if it comes down to love, I feel like there's some addictions, bad finances. There's definitely something going on. You may be getting all this money, Libra, but you may not know how to handle it. Okay. So you must get that in check. Okay. Absolutely. There's some problems here. Or there could be other things. I mean, it could be with money, it could be with alcohol. I just saw 2121. That might be for Libra. Um, so yeah, there could be some problems with alcohol here or something like that, or maybe you smoking a lot. I don't know, but there's some addictions here that need to be put in check. You are bringing that money in, but don't waste it. You're in the emperor position at this time, so that means your finances definitely have been growing. Okay, but you need to get it in check. All right, whatever those addictions are. All right, we are moving on now to Earth energy. All right. Earth energy. Let's see what we got for Capricorn. Spirit, please and thank you. Clear, concise messages. Oh, that sounds good, Dark Fairy Tarot. I'm so glad to hear that. That is definitely going to work out for you really well. All right. I'm so glad. Please keep writing. You will see that that's going to be later on. You're going to write something and you're going to be so surprised, Dark Fairy Tarot. I feel like that definitely is going to be your gift. And once you get it completely mastered, I feel like that's going to bring you the money that you've never seen before. It is definitely going to go into your bank account and it's going to rise. You will see that that's going to be your money. You're going to you're going to be just fine. It might take some time. It may seem like things are so hard for you to get where you need to be. You will see, you will get there. Capricorn, messages for the zodiac sign of Capricorn. What do they need to know at this time, Spirit? All right, so Capricorn pulled the Six of Swords. I feel like some of you may be moving on. Some of you may be changing residence. I feel like you're leaving something or someone behind. There's definitely a transition here for Capricorn. Okay, I feel like you're going to release a lot of baggage. You're going to leave a lot of people behind. You're going to move towards something better for you. And it could be a relationship that's actually ending as well. Okay. But you're moving on from something for sure. Definitely moving on. That's all I got for you in that department. Six of Swords, okay? You may be being forced, though, to actually get out of a difficult situation. All right? You may be actually being forced to do it because it's gonna bring you growth. Okay? It may seem bad at first, and you're like, oh, I don't want to leave. I don't want it to be over. It's gonna bring you growth. Okay? And I do feel like today, Capricorn is not wanting to deal with any type of hurt, any type of pain. They're avoiding conversation, people, and they're setting boundaries. All right. They are setting boundaries at this time. All right. Let's move on. We are definitely on the zodiac sign of Taurus. All right. Let's see what we have here. Spirit, please and thank you. Clear, concise messages. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to take this because it flipped out, but it didn't actually flick out, but it flipped out to me softly. That tells me a lot about Taurus at this time. I feel like they're taking things, they're looking at things at a more softer view. Okay, they're looking at things softly at this time. Okay, I feel like they're feeling more romantic at this time. Somebody must be bringing out the romance and the charm in them. They are definitely the Knight of Cups here. I feel like you're going to follow your heart, okay? There's going to be some proposals and you're going to follow your heart, okay? Definitely. So if you're in a situation at this time, Taurus, I do feel like you will follow your heart and your gut instinct. Wherever it takes you, I feel like you're just going to go with it. Even if others say that it's bad, I feel like you're still going to go with it. You're going to follow your own mind, which is the right thing to do, okay? Knight of Cups. Let's see how you're looking in relationship. Where's this relationship going for Taurus? Okay, so I feel like some Tauruses is definitely going to leave a relationship behind. I do feel like they're going to make the change and they're going to transition and walk away from a relationship. But I do feel like for some, there's definitely going to be a new beginning and growth and change coming. You know, based upon that Knight of Cups, I feel like proposals are coming in. So I do feel like it's going to be growth for some of you. All right. One more. Spirit says pull one more. I feel like somebody is frustrated within a relationship. I feel like some of them have a lack of confidence at this time. Okay. They're sabotaging it themselves, though. All right. Some Tauruses are sabotaging their own relationship. All right. So let's go. We're going to do the final one is Virgo here. What messages do you have for Virgo? Yeah, so I feel like Virgos right now maybe want to be alone. They want to meditate alone. They're feeling very restless at this time, bored and disconnected. Okay. All right. Clarify where that boredom is coming from. Yeah, so it's coming from burdens. Okay. So right now, Virgo is tired of being burdened. Okay. They feel like they have a lot of responsibility, extra responsibility, hard work. They're just overloaded. It's too much stress and they're becoming bored with this. They want to change this. Okay. Um, but I'm here to tell you to keep moving forward, Virgo. Keep going. Okay. The end is in sight. You will complete this and you will come out of that, those feelings. You will come out of that soon. All right. Let's see what they're doing in love. Virgo, what messages do we have for Virgo in love? So yeah, Virgo too doesn't want to deal with anybody. They want to be alone. They're very agitated at this time. But I'll tell you what you need to do, Virgo. You definitely need to start making healthier choices. Okay, this could be from what you're eating to many other things. Okay. But I feel like you just in general need to make healthier choices in love and in life. I feel like you need to love yourself more, Virgo. All right. It's time to be happy. We don't have time for this, guys. Life is short. You have to make yourself happy. You have to do what's necessary for you to do at the end of the day. That completes all the zodiacs. Okay. That completes all of the zodiacs. All right. So we are going to do some yes or no questions. All right, let's see what we got here. So far, let's see what we got up here. All right, so we're going back. I see Iman. All right, I feel like that's an absolute yes for Iman. I feel like absolutely. Okay, Ace of Pentacles is here, which represents a yes. Okay. So you know what the Ace of Pentacles is? That's manifestation. So you can definitely manifest this if you would like to at this time. There's some opportunities coming. I feel like you're going to get a new financial opportunity. It's definitely going to be prosperity here and new ventures for you. Okay, that was for Iman. Is there any love coming towards Misha? Yes, no. Okay, I'm going to say no, not in the energy. If you're in this energy, I feel like there's some type of sorrow or something. There's something you're hurt or maybe depressed about. Whatever it is, you have to let go of that energy for something new to come in, Misha. When she lets go, will something come in? Okay. So here's what you need to do to bring love in. If you're looking for love, Misha, I feel like you have to start progressing a little more. You need to make some different decisions. Okay. You may have to move on completely, like leave where you are. Okay. I feel like you need to set out a course and just go somewhere else. Okay. You have to kind of like blast forward. Okay. I feel like you'll find happiness somewhere else. And I don't know why, but I'm also picking up on a reconciliation. So if you had a heartbreak from something, I feel like you're going to get back with that person. You can't bring in new energy unless you let that person completely go. So I think that's what it is. All right. Spirit just whispered that in my ear. I think that's what it is. All right. SB Pisces. Is Kay going to message you? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. I do feel somebody feeling lonely at this time. SB Pisces, this could possibly be you. Spirit says something about feeling lonely and in need. Okay. I feel like you need to focus on you at this time. Get your self-esteem out from underneath of the rock. Pull it up from underneath of there and try to pull yourself together and care about you first. Okay. Spirit is pointing you in the direction of inner shadow work and loving yourself a little bit more. All right. So I feel like I'm on Ratish. I do feel like there's like some shadow work that's necessary here because I do see some depression and sadness. And when you're depressed and you're sad, I feel like it causes delays. Okay. It causes delays and it causes setbacks because of the cloud that's over you. So I feel like you're the sun in the reverse right now. If you can just turn that around, because what happens when the sun goes down, guys? The clouds come out. Okay. So I feel like your sun has went down and the clouds are definitely present here. It's going to cause you to go into more of a depression. I don't think that your soul is lost or broken. I think this is something that can definitely be fixed. And what tells me that is because you pulled the sun card. It's a very powerful card upright. I mean, it really is. If you could just turn that energy around, you need to start thinking more positive. You need to start doing positive things. Okay. Go out into the sun. So use the sun to transform this feelings, these negative feelings that you're having. So as soon as the sun comes out or the sun rises, go out into the sun. Okay. Enjoy like the warmth of the sun, like bask in it. I feel like you will definitely connect with the energy of the sun at this time. All right. Okay. So Charlie Bear, I'm just going to tell you this too before I answer the question. Well, I'm going to answer it first and then I'm going to tell you. All right. Okay, so I'm going to tell you this about treatments like that. Sometimes it takes more than one time. Okay, sometimes it takes more than one time. So I'm going to say not, it's not the first time. If this is the first one, I don't think it's going to work the first time. But I did throw out another card, and I do see the Ace of Wands here. All right, I do see the Ace of Wands, and I do feel like that's the urge. That's creation. So I definitely feel like maybe the second time around. Maybe not that first time around, but maybe the second time around. When I see the wands too, I still feel like you two need to make sure that you are definitely sexually active. Okay, still continue on with sexual activity, a lot of it. Okay, that's when I see that wands, that's what that's telling me. All right, to me, that's what I'm getting. All right, but I do know that that is creation. Okay, that's potential beginnings here, and everybody knows when you get pregnant, that is definitely a beginning. So maybe not the first time. I feel like you're going to get a little dissatisfied with that at first, with this Nine of Cups in the reverse. But I do see the Ace of Wands here, so I do see creation. I do feel and still think that this is definitely going to happen for you. Okay. Dollface Diva, if you do the right thing, not responding to Eric's message. Okay, Spirit says yes immediately. All right. Spirit wants you to have courage and stay confident, and you are independent, and you're focused. You have a zest for life, and you're very determined with this, as being the Queen of Wands energy. So just stay laser focused. Okay. And I do feel like it's going to serve you well. All right. All right. I am on Shikshaya. I don't think so. I'm going to say no to that. With this Eight of Swords energy, I feel like somebody is being very negative. There's some negative thoughts. I feel like people, when you see the Eight of Swords, I feel like you are. I saw 1212 too. You are putting in a restriction. It's self-imposed, though. All right. Or it could be mentally. It could be, you know, somebody is playing the victim, or somebody could feel isolated at this time. But I'm going to say no. Yeah, so Samia, I just did the reading on your zodiac, and I feel like it's going to be your decision. What you want to do. This is solely going to come down to you and what you feel that you want to do within that situation. All right. Wow. I see you, Amy. Yeah, so this is going to definitely come up again, Samia. It's gonna definitely have to be all you and what you are choosing to do at this time. All right, I think we're on. Okay. All right. I feel like at some point, Samia, you're going to get so fed up. I feel like you're going to become a lost opportunity for him. I feel like he may miss his chance with you with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like he may miss his chance. Okay. He's going to miss his opportunity with you. All right. Be the divine light. Yeah, so I see something coming in for you, be the divine light. I feel like luck is on your side right now. All right, it's karma life cycles for you. Things can go either good or bad. If you are having a bad time, be the divine light, the wheel is going to spin in your favor. I feel like change is coming. It's inevitable. All right, I do feel like there may have been some ups and downs for you. Um, but I think you'll take the good, with the bad. Um, Pretty much when you get the wheel of fortune, this is a cycle that you can't control. Just remember, no matter what the outcome is, the wheel will keep spinning until it gets to your favor. So if you are having a bad time right now, be the divine light, it is definitely going to spin in your favor. If it's vice versa, you're having a good time, the wheel may spin not so much in your favor. But remember, the wheel never stops turning. Okay. I feel like maybe it wasn't enough planning, Dark Fairy Tarot. So it might not have been enough planning and foresight, like seeing things a ways from now. If you had more time, I think you may have been able to make the trip. But I think because of that, you might not be able to. It may have something to do with finances. All right. Did David have fun after your dinner last night? I'm not taking any more questions. I'm going to say yes to that. Chibi, absolutely. I'm going to say yes. Leah is a Cancer person, and you guys meet again this month. I'm going to say ugh, two cards came out like I mean, it's a possibility, but Spirit is not giving me a clear yes on that, Leah. I do feel like somebody's leaving though. Somebody's leaving. Something may be ending with this Six of Swords, but I'm not getting a clear yes. I'm getting it's a possibility, but it may be a low possibility. She may break up with Anthony, Spirit. She may break up with Anthony. What's going on, Spirit? I'm sensing some stress here. So I feel like if you are stressed within this union, then I feel like maybe you should give it a rest. Okay. Although spirit is not clear with this, they're not clear with it. Outcome spirit. What should Leah do? It's Cancer. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna say yes. I feel like there's an emotional loss here. All right. I'm gonna say yes. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I feel like yes, it's a strong possibility here for that you and your best friend could date in the future. I see the Nine of Pentacles here. That is a yes. Sajini, I'm going to say no to that. They didn't call you for that reason. Andrea, I'm going to say yes to that. I'm going to say yes to that. Yeah, I have a message for you, Prinjit. Okay, I'm going from the bottom up, guys, so I don't take any more questions. Um, I feel like you should not be easily influenced by what people tell you. Okay, if somebody tells you something and you start believing it, okay, that's not a good thing. All right. So I feel like I do sense some kind of deception, but somebody who may be influencing you. You may be over emotional at this time, but don't listen to everything that you hear. That's just a message from spirit. Positive bow wow will Munish give stability to the relationship. I feel like somebody is disconnected at this time, Bawa. So I feel like they feel withdrawn, okay? They're being a little silent, and I feel like it's because they're being a little selfish, all right? And it could be because of a slight misunderstanding. So I think you may need to communicate with your person. Something needs to be addressed. Let's see if I can do this. All right. Bow wow, spirit, please and thank you. What messages? All right, I feel like there's going to be an opportunity for you to improve things, Bawa. All right, but you must follow your intuition for the most accurate guidance. Okay, anything that you're fearing right now, you must face it so that you can grow stronger. Okay, um, and I feel like something exciting is definitely going to come up as well. Um, you're going to have what it takes to succeed. If you have anything that you need to sign or that's coming up, any type of contracts or documents, make sure you look at those very, very carefully. Okay? It's just a message from spirit. All right, Dashika. Will Sid Hard contact you? I'm gonna say it's a possibility for a new beginning, Dipshika. But somebody has a lack of confidence, so it may cause the union not to come together because somebody has a lack of confidence. It was going to be last minute. Yeah, and that's why Dark Fairy Tarot, because it's last minute, it wasn't enough planning. So yeah, I saw that. Vita, is Sunny taking action behind the scenes for your reunion? I'm going to say yes to that. I'm going to say yes to that, Vita. I see the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I think that's balance. And yeah, it's equal giving and receiving. So yes. All right, Alyssa. S&S Spirit is getting more interested in Alyssa. All right, I feel like somebody is holding off here. They're waiting. So I'm going to say no, not at this time, not in this energy. Not in this energy right now. Okay, I feel like there's some frustration here. There's some delays. There's some waiting. Okay, somebody is slowing things down. Okay, because they have a lack of energy. I feel like somebody is addressing some things within themselves. Alyssa? Yeah. We'll see. Call Nicola back in March. Yes. Three of Cups is here. I'm going to say yes to that. Ekta, would you marry your current partner? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to take this as a yes. I do feel like it's going to be a lot of hard work in this relationship, though. And I do feel like it's going to be like a lot of responsibility. All right. There may even be some stress, but I feel like, yes, Spirit says to keep going. That was for Ekta. All right. I think I've actually completed all the questions, guys. All right. Thank you for stopping in, guys. All right, let's do this. Let's go ahead. Ooh, that's not a pretty sight, is it? Ooh, let's go back over here. All right, so what we're gonna do is go ahead and do these affirmations. Like-minded souls are always welcome, guys. Make a difference in someone's life. Share knowledge to those who are open to listen. Work hard, guys. It's free to be kind. Remain positive. Seek knowledge for power. You are the magical wisdom here, guys. You can manifest powerful connections. Share your space only of those of pure love, guys, and positive energy. Thank you, Dark Fairy Tarot, for coming on and helping us out as normal. Samia, I'm going to tell you like this, just some advice before I do clear off of here. Um, you cannot go to that dark place. All right. I feel like, it's just been very difficult for you. I feel like the minute you move forward or think you're moving forward, this person re-enters your life. And this is definitely how it goes sometimes. But I do feel like you have to gather the courage. And if you are in a dark place, you're not going to be able to follow your intuition. You're not going to be able to follow your intuition if you stay into a dark place. Okay? Let me see. Let me see what this says. It's just for me to do. Which shifts to me and do. All right, let's do this. Let me do this for you. Where's Samia's relationship headed, spirit? Please and thank you. What's the outcome? What's the outcome? All right, I feel like you're going to have to come up with a new way of thinking, okay, about this whole situation. I feel like you're kind of like stuck replaying the same things over and over in your head with this relationship. And I feel like you're going to have to come up with a new way of thinking for sure. I do feel like this relationship will come back in, and I mean, you're going to do the same thing repetitively. I feel like over and over again. Um, so, like I said, at the end of the day, it is totally up to you. You need to follow your intuition, but you need to keep your head on straight. Because if you don't, you're going to find yourself in this position repetitively. Just remember, guys, if we allow somebody to hurt us one time, sometimes they'll do it over and over and over again. Where's this relationship going with Samia and her person? Yeah, I feel like trust has been broken here. But I'm just going to be honest with you. And I mean, the tarot sees, spirit sees. I'm going to be honest with you, Samia, you're going to reconcile again with him. There's going to be a reconciliation again because nobody can tell you what to do. You eventually have to get tired on your own and make your decisions on your own. But I definitely know that you will reconcile again with your person. Yeah, you're going to reconcile again. I guarantee you. Um, But it's up to you at the end of the day. It doesn't matter what advice you seek or what advice you get. I'm telling you facts here to follow your intuition. You must be clear headed, though. You must stay in a good place for you to make the right decision. Yeah, I know you hate him. You hate to love him, is what you hate. You hate to love him. You don't hate him. You hate to love him. That's what it is. You are still in love. You are still stuck. Until you decide to release yourself from that, that's when things will change. But it is totally up to you. It doesn't matter what I say or what I do or whatever. I'm just going to tell you the facts. The fact is, you will reconcile. You two will be back together again. You'll be drinking coffee and dating like nothing never happened. Okay? Until you get to the point of no return. Okay? That's definitely dealing with your own intuitions. Okay? That's going to be the prize with you. Okay? You're going to have to rely on self. You can't make somebody do something that they're not willing to do. So that's the problem here. If he's not ready, he's not ready. And he could still be a soulmate and not be ready. You guys could have connected when this person was in a good place. It doesn't necessarily mean they're not going to revert and go back to a bad place. And I think that's what happened here. Yeah, so yeah, I got that. That could be a factor as well. The union must come together in order for it to come to the proper like fruition too. So that's difficult in itself, but he's going to reconcile with you. All right, so guys, that is it for me, Enchanted Nemesis Tarot, guys, signing off. Now, thanks again, Dark Fairy Tarot, for coming in and helping us along. Okay, you are always there. And I'm so glad that you have something going on at this time that seems like it's going to work out wonderful. Um, so keep it up, Dark Fairy Tarot. I'm so glad to hear that because that makes everybody feel so much better when you have somebody that you could begin to love and it comes something nice comes out of it. Okay, because I do see something coming out of this. If it continues in the path that it's going in, I do see something huge coming out of this. All right, thanks again, guys. We'll talk to you again, Samia. We'll talk to you again. You'll be telling me that you've reconciled. All right, I'm pretty sure of it. All right, guys, have a wonderful day, guys. Until next time, bye for now.